LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing Show live. And let me tell you do something. Let me tell you do something right now, man. I'll tell you something, man. Listen, man. I got to give a lot of props to Anderson Silva. I got to, y'all. That's just how that is. I mean, Anderson Silva held his own. He held his own against Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier completely manhandled him, okay? It wasn't even close. But I got to give Anderson Silva props, man, because he took this fight on 2 days' notice, man. And you can look at his body and tell that Anderson Silva ain't been doing no working out. This dude probably been at home sitting in a recliner eating some food. Or ain't no telling what he was doing. But I know he wasn't working out. I mean, he wasn't like fat. Really, man, he just looked weak, man. Anderson Silva looked real weak. You can tell, man, he ain't been working out, been doing any kind of training or anything, really. But I was utterly impressed by him because his cardio kind of held up. Like, his cardio actually held up. I'm thinking, man, he's supposed to be out of shape. And he was actually, you know what? He was frustrating Daniel Cormier because Daniel Cormier would take him down and he would have, he would pass guard on him and he would already have the top position, but then he couldn't do anything when he was in top position. Like, it's those little veteran tricks that I kept seeing Anderson Silva do, man. Like, Daniel Cormier would try to lock his hands in and try to get a submission, but, Anderson Silva kept, going up under his armpits and, moving his head side to side. And he was doing a lot of little stuff to prevent from taking that kind of damage, man. DC couldn't hurt the guy. He couldn't hurt him. And then in the third round, man, Anderson Silva delivered I'm talking about a wicked kick to the body, man. DC was hurt. He backed him up too, man. And, I started thinking to myself, what if Anderson Silva was really in shape? How would this fight would have played out? Man, it probably would have been a 50-50 fight. And then I started thinking, what if John Jones Bones could have been the opponent? Y'all, I'm just going to tell you like it is. Daniel Cormier would have gotten the hell beat out of him by John Jones. That's just the way that is. Because John Jones, man. And Daniel Cormier said he was going to sign an affidavit to just go fight him anyway. Even though he was on steroids, Daniel Cormier wanted to fight him anyway. And I got to commend Daniel Cormier for that. That's not smart. But I still got to commend him for even still wanting to fight John Jones while John Jones using steroids. I mean, people, I said I like DC. The crowd was booing him the whole time. And, every time, it was funny. Every time Daniel Cormier took Anderson Silva down to the ground, the crowd would start booing, man. Because they know, man, it was just going to be a fight, man. It was just going to be a boring fight. And people, that's just how that is, man. I mean, congrats to Daniel Cormier for winning, but congrats to Anderson Silva, man. Congrats to him. He's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, man, in this sport, man. And I would have loved to see him, though, man. I'm still pissed. I would have loved to see him at a full training camp. I would have loved, because this would have been a 50-50 fight, man. A 41-year-old Anderson Silva takes Daniel Cormier the distance, man. I don't know if he wants John Jones problems. I don't know, man, because John Jones would have ate Daniel Cormier alive. People, that's just the way that is. You guys tell me what you think on this video. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.